First, we can see the meaning of the word conciliation. What is conciliation? As we see in arbitration, this is also a method of alternative dispute resolution. Where the difference lies is the decision of the conciliation is not binding, but whereas if the arbitrator takes a decision, it is definitely binding. Generally, the decision taken in conciliation is not binding. It is the meaning is solution of disputes by discussion. There will be a conciliator. Like arbitrator in arbitration, we will have a conciliator. He will solve the dispute between two parties by discussion. It will involve a neutral third party called conciliator. It will result in an amicable settlement between parties. It will not be in a fighting manner. It will be in a compromise manner. More or less, the issue will be settled and you can go home happily. This is the main motive of conciliation. For understanding conciliation, we can take an example. For example, in a home, we have two persons. One is a brother and the other is a sister. We have a problem between these two. These two are fighting. And now for solving this fight, what will the mother do? They will hear the things. What is the argument of brother? What is the argument of sister? Like that they will hear and they will make an amicable settlement. They will not say like this. Hear the dispute and say that the sister won, the brother lost. Like that they will not say. They will result in an amicable settlement. They will compromise those two. They will pamper those two and they will settle the dispute by discussion in an amicable way. Both the children will go happily. This is the result of conciliation. This is the same thing which is happening in conciliation also. The mother is giving the amicable settlement. Here the conciliator is giving the amicable settlement. We need not find out who won or who lost, but we have to make an amicable settlement. Now, this is the characteristics of conciliation. Conciliation is voluntary. Both the parties must come willingly. We cannot force anyone to conciliation. Both the parties must come willingly. Non-adversarial. Adversary means fighting. One versus one. In this, the outcome will be one person won, other person lost. This is done in arbitration, but in conciliation, this is non-adversarial. That we cannot say one person won or one person lost. Both the persons will solve the dispute by discussion and both of them will be happily going home. This is the outcome of conciliation. Now, confidentiality. There are only three people, same like arbitration, party 1, party 2 and then conciliator, party 1, party 2, arbitrator. So in this also confidentiality will be maintained. Assisted procedure. Party 1 and party 2 will perform the conciliation. Conciliator will help them to find out the solution. So in this also confidentiality will be maintained. Assisted procedure. Party 1 and party 2 will perform the conciliation. Conciliator will help them to find out the solution. Finality of the settlement. In this there is a part. Like in arbitration we saw section 30 for settlement. In this also we have a settlement provision. If the conciliator provides a settlement and both the parties agree and sign the settlement agreement. Now if they sign the settlement agreement, it will be final and binding. But if they do not sign the settlement agreement, the conciliation outcome is not binding. This we will be seeing in later. The next thing is conciliation is in India. According to which law conciliation is happening? In India, Part 3 of the Arbitration and Conciliation Act will apply to conciliation. And